Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So please do consider subscribing if you have not already. If you like this content, I'm more likely to make more of it if I see more people subscribing. Thank you to those of you that have subscribed recently. I see it, I love it. Thank you so much. And if you have not, please do consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get right into the video. Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? I don't know. But I'm going to make a bull case or, a really good case as far as why it could continue to go higher, in my opinion. Remember, cryptocurrencies are a form of a digital asset currency and it's extremely speculative and everything you got to do your research on it. It took me a long time before I even you know dipped my big toe into the waters of Bitcoin. I might be years behind other people, but it's an extremely confusing asset, and it's an extremely confusing thing to buy. How to buy, how much to buy, what am I buying into? Is it worth it? Just please be careful with buying Bitcoin. It's really not for the faint of heart. Some people, you're just better off buying ETFs and stocks and mutual funds and bonds and staying away from it. But for the rest of us, like me, if you're willing to try a little bit, then let's see what, happens in the future. And I'm going to go over, is it too late to buy it? And, obviously, what are others saying about the price could be in the future? Does it seem like it could go up? Obviously not right away, but over the long term. And this is a great graph from Reuters. And Reuters basically outlines in 2020 to 2021 when Bitcoin kind of started rising very rapidly on the price per Bitcoin. So it was about, 13,000 around there in October 2020. And then PayPal says that it's going to open up just like Square and let its customers buy Bitcoin. And it kind of went up and up. And then all of a sudden, it just shot up around, like right around late December, early January 2021, December 2020, and then early 2021, January, when Elon Musk starts to give out news that you can buy a Tesla car in Bitcoin. Not that that propels it, but it certainly helps with positive news like that. So it crossed $50,000 for one Bitcoin for the first time, again, back in February of 2021. And that is just absolutely insane. This is a price that people have long been waiting for, and it finally got to its $1 trillion threshold, which is what this Investopedia article is all about with the Will the Bitcoin Rally Last? And this was actually created, this article, back in December 2020. So this is now in hindsight. We have officially hit that 1 trillion mark at one point, and this is a thing in the past. This is no longer a question. It did happen. So that's amazing. That was only, just barely like 4 months ago, because this is March 2021 that I created this video, and this blew through the $1 trillion price target. Like, it was a 10-year goal. It hit it, like I said, within 3 months. That's crazy. In February 2021. That's absolutely insane. And the price targets of 50,000 a coin. We're at, as I speak, like 51,000 a coin. That's absolutely insane. It beat the price target, like maybe like a 10-year kind of price target within 3 months. No other asset does that quickly, except for something that has to do with internet, digital, whatever it might be, technology, blockchain. Only this can do that, seriously. And again, is it too late to buy Bitcoin? I'm going to say I'm going to guess no, but I don't know. The reason why I say it's not too late is it seems like there are more ETFs that are going to be created that own Bitcoin. There are going to be more marketplaces, CoinDesk, Cash App, PayPal, uh, that are going to offer the sale of Bitcoin. And I think that, like, Morgan Stanley's and JP Morgan's of the world, Goldman Sachs, I think that they're going to start to offer it to their high net worth clients. So you'll start to have more high net worth clients buying into this digital asset currency. You will have uh, funds like ARK that buy the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which buys Bitcoin. You'll see more funds like that starting to buy. You'll see companies like Tesla starting to turn over cash on the balance sheet into a holding of Bitcoin. You'll see professional athletes like Russell Okung. He's an offensive lineman who years ago decided instead of getting paid in his next contract in US dollars, he was going to get paid in Bitcoin. And he has flipped quite a profit just by getting paid in a different currency. It's crazy. So, those are the reasons why I think, personally, we will see some type of rise over the next few years in the price per coin of Bitcoin. And what I'm going to do lastly is go over some Bitcoin price predictions. So, like this says, Bitcoin was created in early 2009, and since then it's gone from, a few cents all the way up to, this is actually outdated now, 41,000. It's actually, like I said, 51,000 as of today, March 24th. So that is a pretty crazy stat. When you think about it, again, just 2009, a few cents to 2021, about 12 years later, and you're looking at thousands and thousands percent increase, and thousands and thousands of dollars increase of the actual coins. So let's get into some price predictions of these commenters here. So we have Shervin Pishavar. Sorry if I get these names wrong. Shervin says 100,000 by 2022. Thomas says 318,000 by 2022. The Winklevoss twins, they had Facebook stolen from them by Mark Zuckerberg. Remember them in the social network? Winklevoss twins say 500,000 by 2030. Anthony says 250,000 by 2022. I actually really like him. He's a great follow on Twitter. And of course, Shamuffet, 1 million by 2037. Wences is 1 million by 2027. John is 700,000 without giving a date. That's kind of a cop out. Jeremy Liu, 500,000 by 2030. Mark Yesko, and again, another really, really great Twitter follow, 400,000 by no date. Roger, 250,000 by no date. K, 100,000 by 2027. Ty Lopez, love that guy too. Everyone knows him. 60,000 in the midterm. Andy says 8 trillion market cap. Remember, it's around 1 trillion right now in 2021. So it's about 9 years from now, it's going to go up to about 8 trillion. Mike says 7.5 trillion market cap. And here's some correct calls by some people from the past, and this was updated in 2020. Tim said it was going to hit 10,000 by 2018. Mike said 10,000 by 2018. Incorrect. Ronnie said 50,000 by 2020. It actually did take until 2021. Like I said, February. Don't feel too bad about that one. He's not that far off. Tom Lee, love Tom Lee. He is one of the greatest follows you'll ever you'll ever add to your timeline on Twitter. And he's at Funstrat over here. You can see he said 91,000 by 2020. That's a long way off. I don't really know how he got to that point, but I do like Tom and everything else he says. John McAfee, he's a little crazy. 500,000 by 2020. No, incorrect. Ran, again, missed the mark by about a year and 2 months. Master Look, 40,000 to 110. These aren't that far off. These really aren't that, I feel like the people that are shooting for the moon in the current predictions for where it's going to be in the future, they're way, I don't know. I don't think we're going to hit any of those personally, but these ones are not that far off, and these are pretty honest predictions. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the if you own any Bitcoin. Do you think it's like a good asset to own? What do you think the price target will be? Let me know in the comment section below what you think the price target of Bitcoin will be. And is it too late to buy Bitcoin? Let me know.